What's up, guys? Al here. We are currently currently in the Meadowsweet Preserve. On the we're gonna do the Abington Loop Trail. It's a 4.4 mile loop. If y'all notice the green blazes back there in the tree, I believe that is the blaze color for the Abington Loop Trail. It's pretty icy out here. And currently on, wait, this is bad. This is probably a bad idea. Currently on the side of a hill here. Definitely probably should have wore micro spikes for this one. I've never been up here. I believe, I'm actually pretty sure that this is all part of the local conservancy out here. A lot of the trails are up by Lackawanna State Park, Countryside Conservancy. So a lot of these trails are newer. When I pulled in, kind of in like a newer development. A lot of the houses out here are multi-million-dollar homes. So I'd imagine this trail just kind of came about probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 years ago. Some of it, I believe, is on private property. Now, there's several other nature preserves out this way. This is the Meadowsweet Preserve. There's the Ziegler Preserve, which is right by the state park. And then there's Messemer Preserve. And there's a couple other ones. They're all pretty much in the same general area. And from looking at trail maps and all, they all kind of meet up together. I do believe that, okay, here we go. Double green blaze. Basically saying we're still on the trail and that the trail goes right. So it is pretty well marked for the most part so far. See, that's telling you can go left, which I'm guessing would be around this little thing here, which that's what it says up here too. Yeah, so it is pretty well marked. I've seen a lot of other videos on this. People were talking about, oh yeah, the trail's not marked all that great, and this and that. Now you see there's a blue arrow leading down that way. So that right there kind of looks like it's going back to where I parked at. We're just a little bit lower down on the hill. So we're going to go on the blue trail now, which I believe is probably still part of this whole loop. Alright, so I figured it out. Down here, there are markings that are blue. And they basically go up this hill here, which took me into a field. There's a green arrow here, which is basically our back route. And Green Blaze Trail. This is where we were supposed to go. This makes more sense now. See, those blue blazes, I'm not 100% sure what they are. I was thinking that the blue blaze was the actual trail itself, but it's not. The green one is. So, oh, look at this. This could be treacherous. Solid ice. Okay, this looks kind of deep. If that wasn't ice there, I don't know where that goes. This is the trail. There we are. All right. So, for those of you who don't get out much and don't hit trails, I can understand how that would have been confusing. When you see double blazes like that, basically telling you which direction to go. You follow the one up top, you know you're still on the green, and whatever side that top blaze is on is the direction in which that trail is going to go. So right now we're on the right path. I was thinking to myself, the blue blazes wouldn't have made a 4.4 mile loop. It would have made more or less of like a 0.3 mile loop. And we're just not coming all the way out here to do a 0.3 mile loop. I could do that in my backyard. Oh, that's weird. A lot of this is posted out here. I take it on the other side of this fence here. More than likely not going over there. It's pretty neat how that tree grew up there like that. So yeah, we're back on track here. Creek crossing with no water in it. There we go again. Green blaze on my left, blue blaze on my right. And that blue blaze don't even look like a trail. Weird. Maybe they ran out of green blazes and just decided to put up blue ones instead. But we're still on a trail. Well, it's currently currently February. And it started snowing a little bit. It was like rain and snow, but it's not cold enough for it to actually be snow or to stick. It's actually starting to warm up a little bit out here too. It ain't that bad. It's supposed to be in the 40s. I think up until the weekend. Which eventually will melt all the snow, and then everything on the trail will be a swamp. Brought my ice skates out here. Wow. This ice is pretty thick. Here's another one of them little blue blazes. I guess it goes up this right here. More like a little animal track. But we're heading uphill. Came downhill. What goes down must come up. What goes up must come down. Little rock outcrop here. Guessing that's probably, oh, it's right on this trail here. Okay, now we're staying green. That goes to blue. So, we got Lily Lake that way, which is also where the parking is, to my left, and the Meadowsweet trail, which is what we're on, and ST Park, Quarry Ridge. I take it that's Quarry Ridge. ST Park, State Park. That's where we're headed. For those of you that don't know where this trail is, it's right off Lily Lake Road in Waverly. Currently in Pennsylvania, for those of you that couldn't tell. Rocky, Pennsylvania. So, interesting trail. Not a lot of scenic views, but all in all, it's an interesting trail. There's a lot of rock outcroppings up here. And there's one up here, almost looks like a cave. 100% sure. Not 100% sure if that is a cave. Right in this area here, it does look like it goes in a little bit. And there's some kind of big sign up there too, off to the right of it. Not sure what that is. There's your view. One of them. Sure, that'll probably get a little better as we get to the top. Quarry Ridge Preserve. Meadowsweet Preserve. A little scenic view. I take it that's the quarry up there. That's why we can't go up that way. That'll tell you why. And it's fenced off. So, now, there's a trail that runs up there. Now imagine this trail here is what we're going to be coming back on, because here is your green blaze. With technology, it's almost impossible to get lost nowadays. As long as you have cell service and a smartphone, you're good. Back in the day, people relied on landmarks. If you're in the woods, a large outcropping of rock, a tree that stands out amongst all the other ones, you pretty much know where you're at. It is always a good idea, though, to let somebody know where you're at, where you're going, before you go. That way, if something does happen, you have better chances of being found. If you get injured, or whatever the case may be, somebody knows your whereabouts. they're at. We'll leave that there for them. And that looks like the power line grid down there. We're basically up in a little field. And it definitely got windy. And we're following along here. Oh, I kind of seen that coming. Wind picked up. Wind picked up pretty nice, as you see. In the distance here. Matter of fact, let's get down this clear. Power line grid. Quarry Ridge. We were just on Quarry Ridge. I do believe it goes this way too. You are now entering Countryside Conservancy protected land. Take it that would be headed up the hill where we came from, and that is the Abington. This is the Abington Loop Trail here, which I'm standing on a sheet of ice. This is the Abington Loop Trail, which we're not going to hit that today. If you look down here, see the double blaze for the Abington Loop Trail. Green blaze up top is the Meadowsweet Preserve, which we entered out of and then came back onto. Power line grid. It's really coming down, actually. We are going this way, preferably off of this ice. Wow. Well, that was unexpected. Look at this. Tree limb up there, it's about 1.5 acres. Put them out in a breeze. That tree, I gotta walk right through this area. See where the power line grid goes, where it cuts up here. Right here. A little cutout. Weaves its way through. People have to have power, you know. I take it that that Abington, look at this, that Abington Loop Trail, I believe that's the trail that goes to Lackawanna State Park. Depending on how the weather is. This is treacherous. Depending on how the weather is, we might do the Meadowsweet Trail. Take it all the way to the Abington Loop Trail. Take the Abington Loop Trail to the state park. Find a place to set up camp for the night somewhere by the state park, if it's possible to camp there, I'm not sure. And then head back. Okay. So this is Abington Trail goes to my left. The Quarry Trail goes to my right, where that green blaze is on a tree. Let's go down this way a little bit because I see some views. This kind of drops off pretty nice too. It's way down in there. So, I'd imagine. Take common sense, but okay, left his water bottle. Leave that drop back for it, man. Yeah, it really does drop off down in there. I'd check it out, but it's pretty icy. I don't want to end up all the way at the bottom. I'm pretty far from my car. Again, Orange Blaze, Abington Trail. Basically telling you what you could do, what you could have up here. Double blaze. Basically telling us we're on the right path. Another view, huge house up top. A lot of big houses out here. Waverly is notorious for that. Rich area, prominent. A lot of doctors, lawyers, businessmen, businesswomen. Historic. Marworth is, for those of you that don't know, Marworth is in Waverly on Lily Lake Road. A little bit further up the road from where I parked at to get here. Marworth used to be the old governor's mansion. The governor of Scranton, I believe. Don't quote me on it. But I do know that it was the old governor's mansion converted to a rehab. Really, really big place. I'm not going to show it to you. It's not part of my hiking quest here. But a little information, a little history of the area. Tree stand, that is no longer. And this is what I was saying about what goes up must come down. And we are on our way down. A lot different hiking in the winter as opposed to hiking in the summer or even the fall. It's like you can kind of pretty much see everything in the wintertime. In the summertime, you have a nicer view, nicer scenery, more wildlife. I haven't seen anything out here yet. No deer, no squirrels, no rabbits. I've seen tracks, but for the most part, it's been me out here. When I got to the little parking lot area, there was absolutely no other cars there, not even tracks going into it. I'm out here by myself. I don't know if anybody else came in while I've been here. Again, I'm a good 2.5 miles back in the woods. Well, should I say from my car. Now, if they didn't have all these switchbacks, I would be sliding down this hill, probably all the way to the bottom. Saying I didn't hit a tree before then. Alright, so I'm guessing, well, I'm not guessing, the green loop that I took takes us into state parkland, which is where I'm at right now. Right behind me was the placard saying Pennsylvania State Park boundary, but I am still on the green loop. Which I believe is going to take me back up this hill that I just came down. So I'm losing these green blazes now. Last one I seen was about 150 feet behind me. Woods are getting a little more dense. Oh, there's a green blaze. Okay, we're still good. Trail got a little more rough. came up on some pretty rough hills, some rocks, and still a bunch of ice. Starting to hear wildlife, and the road ain't too far from me, off to my right. Now, I do have a map of the trails. I do have a map of the trails in the state park. Did not bring it with me because I didn't intend on coming this far. But the green loop brought me here, so we're going to keep going and have at it. It's pretty neat. Again, pretty icy. Yep, here we are. So, got the Abington Trail again. It goes left and right. And Quarry Ridge that we just came off of. So, there's no more green blazes. We are now in state park territory. Yep, and that was me almost going down. A little bridge. Well, we'll make this bend, but we are no longer on the green trail. We're not on the green loop anymore. We are on part of the Abington Trail, which again is a loop. That intersection I just was at was the where the trail loops around and meets back up with. Oh. Well, I guess it was kind of cool that we came down here. The iciest bridge ever. And this. And we will check this out. Hopefully there ain't nothing living in there. I'm not sure what this was. Yeah. Not going in there. Mainly because of the floor. Look kind of sketch. Look really sketch, actually. You probably have to get some kind of a permit thing or a pass, so that if anybody came up here and said, "Hey, what are you doing up here?" you had a legitimate reason as to why you had set up camp. This is pretty cool. I didn't see this before. That's all private property down here, right up on the stone wall here. Interesting. Almost got lost. Trail's right here. But yeah, it would be a cool place to camp. But that won't happen. One thing I can say is I will take this trail to the state park and jump on one of their state park trails, now that I know this goes to the state park. And state park, you can camp. There's multiple tent sites, RV sites, places to put up a hammock. There's that cool stone thing. Blue blaze. We'll go this way, even though this isn't the way I came. But I do know that this goes back to those green blazes, I believe. No, it doesn't. It goes up that way. Yeah. But it also goes this way. It's another thing about trail systems. Sometimes you'll see trails that branch off of other trails that are marked, and you'll end up on somebody else's path, not really having to do anything with the trail that was marked for a reason. See, this brought us right back to another little rock thing. So bushwhacking isn't bad. Hey, wow, that's bad. Bushwhacking isn't bad. You can create your own trail system that way. But if you set out, boy, I almost went through there. If you set out for a specific reason to hike a specific trail, I suggest hiking that specific trail if you don't know what you're doing. Bushwhacking could get you lost. And I do apologize for the sketchy camera work. I am recording on a cell phone because I didn't bring my camera. I recently got a older model Canon PowerShot, and come to find out, the SD card that I have is too powerful for it. So I have to get a smaller SD card for the Canon, and I'll be able to bring that out. I use a editing program called KindMaster to do my all my editing, and I'll be able to fix up the video a little bit better before I put it up on my YouTube page. This will be the first video on my new YouTube page. I'll put a link in the description here for that new page. There will be a lot more upcoming videos. Again, this was just a spur of the moment type thing here to come out and do this loop here. But there will be some more adventures to come. Many more adventures to come. Do some more day hikes. We will do some overnighters. We will do some weekends. We will explore all over the place. And I'll bring some guests along. Some of my videos. I have a few friends that are into hiking, not so much backpacking, but into hiking. My brother, who is currently over in Korea, is an avid backpacker, outdoorsman. Just talked to him the other night, and he's been doing some hiking out there in Korea. Supposed to be coming in April, So I hope to hit the trail with him, maybe for an overnighter. Me and him did quite a few hikes. We did part of the Mackinac Loop Trail. We went out there, it was too late, so we had to set up camp quick and didn't get to do the whole loop. But we'll be doing that. And I'd like to get out to the Black Forest Trail, which is out in Dalton State Forest. Mackinac Loop Trail is in Pinchot State Forest. But yeah, there's definitely going to be some more videos, some longer adventures. I'm going to tie in some bushcrafting, survival skills, fire starting, shelter building, you know, camp setups, hammock camping, tent camping, camping without a hammock or a tent, wildlife, plant, tree life. So it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. It'll maybe give the next person watching the videos maybe a better understanding of the outdoors, or maybe just give them that extra jump to get out and explore. You know, a lot of people just hop in their car, go from point A to point B, and that's it. You know, get out and adventure, explore, do a little history, you know, find out about where you live, place you're from, the area you're from, the state you're from. And there's a lot to be seen. A lot to be seen that at the moment is unseen. The only way to see it is to go out and look for it. So, I'm sure you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk. I've been talking the whole video. But, yeah, something to look forward to. Coming back into civilization right now. Got some houses over there on the right. There I go again. Almost went down. That would have made sense too. The whole trail didn't go down. All of a sudden, as soon as I get to the car, I'm on the ground. Next video, I'll have the actual camera. For sure. Oh. Here we are. Alright, y'all, it's been fun. It's been real. Get out exploring. Until next time, check y'all later.